what you're telling me is that your partner was taken out by a Jigglypuff.
Yes, sir. But
Spare me the excuses. I'll have them dealt with.
I understand. As you should, boss.
Don't think you're getting away scot-free. You are a failure. You're going to grab one of the new recruits and finally get me some results.
Of course, I promise I will not let you down.
This organization has no room for fools, so better make sure you get the job done this time. Or else, you know what will happen.
Yes, sir, I assure you, it will not happen again.
Every grunt like you is disposable. Don't you forget that.
God, what am I going to do? I cannot mess up again. This is my last chance. Oh my, Arceus. Where do I find a capable, reliable, strong partner? Hello there. Are you one of our new recruits? I thought so. Well, the name's Bonnie. Nice to meet you. Oh yes, I am one of the aspiring A-rank agents. Well, it means I haven't quite reached rank A yet, but I am this close. Yes, I am one of Mr. Giovanni's most prized grants. Don't ask anyone else, though. They wouldn't admit it because they're jealous. Yes, well, usually here at TeamRocket, we do operate in teams. Preferably duos, unless it's bigger missions, but, you don't look like you have a partner yet, do you? No, well, it's your lucky day. You might be able to have me for a partner. That is, if you have what it takes. Given my status within TeamRocket, I cannot just partner with any given grunt. I need someone who is strong, smart, and with a certain taste for crime. You think that could be you? Well, let's find out, shall we? Certainly. Well, first of all, let me ask you, what brought you here to TeamRocket? Of course, best decision ever to join us here, but why? Jesse and James. Arceus, help me. Well, you see, you do not want to take those two fools as role models, really. Well, you see, the boss, he's up here, and then there's the admins, and then here's the A-rank agents. Here's grunts like me. Here's grunts like you, and down there, that's where Jesse and James are at. Oh, please, they're the laughingstock of the whole organization. Honestly, I don't even know why the boss keeps them around. He has, made grunts disappear before that were far more competent than those two clowns. So, maybe forget everything you saw them do and do not use those two as your inspiration, okay? Yes, they have a talking Meowth, but that's really all they've got going for them. No, I do not have a talking Pokemon. No. I have a standard issued Pokemon, all up to Rocket Code. Stolen, of course. Well, I don't really try to teach it how to speak because we have other matters to attend to. But once you get a Pokemon, perhaps you can try to see if it wants to talk. Starting to second guess my decisions here. Oh, nothing, darling. Well, so you see, are there any other motivations aside from seeing that shameful piece of TeamRocket out there in action? I wouldn't exactly say we get benefits. It's more like we get tolerance. Yes, if we do a good job, the boss is not going to fire you and he might even promote you eventually. Well, it does come with free housing and the occasional meal. Well, I'm saying occasional because sometimes you're not going to be at headquarters, which means you can't use the cafeteria down the hall. Not that it's that great anyways, honestly, but it's free, so can't really judge that. Anyways, once you're out on missions, you're kind of on your own. Well, we do get a budget, but usually that's pretty tight for the lower ranked grunts, which I wouldn't be, but you would be, and we don't always share our budgets here, It's just how things are being done here, really. Yes. Yeah, but you do get a free Pokemon. Oh, mine? Well, I got a special Pokemon the boss handpicked for me. No, it's not an Ekans, but it also doesn't really matter what it is. I'll tell you about that later. Right now, we're asking you questions, not me, remember? You're being interviewed. Yes. Well, aside from your motivations to be here, what are your goals? Where do you see yourself? Yes, of course, you'll be a grunt for now, but what's next? What do you want to be after you're done being a grunt? What do you want to work towards? Okay, so you're not too motivated, I take it. If you don't mind me asking, what were you doing before joining TeamRocket? I guess that figures. So your mom said you couldn't live at home anymore without getting a job. My condolences, I suppose. What were you doing? You want to become a Pokemon champion, I see. Well, I take it you weren't too successful then. Yeah. How many badges? Oh, no badges. No, that's perfectly fine. I mean, battle experience and battle skill is beneficial here, but what you don't already have, you can still get, right? Yeah, of course. TeamRocket has the best state-of-the-art training facilities you will find in all of the Kanto region. Yes. I suppose maybe you could become champion later on, but the boss Mr. Giovanni. He is a strong gym leader. So honestly, if you're not stronger than him, then probably not gonna get there. Well, to become stronger than him, that's just, I don't know, it's just funny. It sounded like you were making a joke. Oh, you're serious? I don't think anyone really can become stronger than the boss. You know, he's the boss for a reason. But I suppose he would want to be an admin. That's going to be the most equal to him. And I guess maybe then he might consider promoting you to his right hand. Something like that. Maybe. Though you would probably more like a finger off his right hand, because I am also going to be his right hand. Yes, but I'll be 2 fingers at once. Or, well, I'll be 1 step above you. Since, of course, I'm already above you, you know? But we can work with that, right? Something tells me you're not too much of a thinker. Are you? Yeah. But you do look pretty strong, like physically speaking. So you're pretty good at arm wrestling. Okay. No, we can work with that. You know, sometimes all a team really needs is 1 person with the brains and 1 person with the muscle. Now, I'm the beauty and the brains, I suppose. And you can be the muscle. Yeah, I can see that work out. As long as you're good at listening to what I tell you and you just do it. Yes. So basically, you're like we're both TeamRocket grunts, but you'd be like my grunt, and I'd be like your boss, but we're also a team, so we're still equals, you see? I knew you'd understand. Of course. By the way, I didn't catch your name. What was that? Cloyd? Clyde? Clyde? Okay, Cloyd. Oh, sorry. Clyde. Yeah. Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. It's, I just like to know who I'm talking to. Well, don't say that name. Do not. Butch and Cassidy. Yes, they're A rank right now, but that arrogant little lovely co-worker of ours, well, she is going to lose her status once we go up there and take it. You see, Butch and Cassidy they're alright. But you see, and by extension, if you become a teammate, we will be even better than them. So don't waste your breath talking about them right now. They're really irrelevant. Honestly, they're already old news. Once people get wind of us, all they'll be talking about will be Bonnie and Clyde. Yes, that's what I said. Sounds good, right? I thought so. I'm glad we agree. Well, I think I can work with you. So far, you seem very moldable, which is good, very good. I think we can make you into a pretty good team member. Yes. As long as I do the talking. No, we will not have our own mantra. Listen, that's another one of those weird Jesse and James things. The whole prepare for trouble and make it double thing. It's a waste of time. You see, every time they pull that stunt, whatever they're trying to do goes wrong because the people get away. The people blast them off in the meantime when they rescue the Pokemon they just captured. We don't want to waste our breath with that. We capture the Pokemon, we take the Pokemon, and we get away with the Pokemon. You see? That's how A rank grunts do it. No, we do not want them to know who we are, you see? Because if they know our names, they can go to Officer Jenny and then we'll be hunted down and have a harder time operating. But if we don't introduce us and don't share our names, then they won't know who to hunt down. They'll be like, oh yes, it was two TeamRocket grunts, but there's so many TeamRocket grunts. How would they know which ones is us? You see? Well, I suppose they would be looking out for all TeamRocket grunts regardless, but principle, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we want our names known within the organization, not outside of the organization. This is what puts us above the rest. Yes, this is what makes us A-rank material. Yes, absolutely. Well, I did have a partner, yes, but unfortunately, they weren't quite A-rank grunt material. To no fault of my own, I really tried, but I didn't get that much to work with them, honestly. And they were kind of weighing me down, so the boss kindly took them off my hands and made me available again for a better suited fit, a better qualified partner. Yes. Yes, it's almost like a promotion for me, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Cloyd, what do you say? I see you being tempted there. Well, in order for you to become my partner, we gotta get you a Pokemon first. Because without a Pokemon, like, what you gonna do, right? Yeah. Yes, since you haven't had a Pokemon, I assume you also haven't had any missions yet, right? Okay, so you're completely new to all of this, which is perfectly fine. So there's a bunch of Pokemon you'll be able to pick from. Of course, for new grunts, there's going to be some standard selections. You'll be a little bit more limited within those, because we do have a strict code here to market regarding on which Pokemon you can pick. Yes, well, to start, you could of course pick a classic like Ekans or Coffin. Pikachu. No, we don't do Pikachus. That is another of that weird Jesse and James things. I don't know what it is with them and Pikachu. The boss really couldn't care less about one single Pikachu, trust me. The boss wants many Pokemon. Big Pokemon. Strong Pokemon. Not a tiny yellow critter. No. No Pikachus for us, no. We like to focus on poison type and some normal type Pokemon as well. I mean, if you really want to, you could probably get away with a Pidgey, yeah. But it's not my first choice, personally. Rattata. Yeah, Rattata is an option if you want that. Good, Rattata it is. We'll make sure to get that for you. Oh yeah, I know exactly where to go and get you all sorted, and then we'll also get you registered as my official partner in crime. Well, what do you say? Welcome on board, Clyde. You've made it straight to the road to Grunt A rank status. I am looking forward to working with you. Yes, the boss is going to be so proud of us. Just imagine it. You and me right next to the boss. He's going to look at us and he's going to ask us for our opinions, or he's probably going to ask for my opinion and then tell you to do something. But isn't that perfect destiny for us? Wouldn't you agree? I'm glad we get along so well. Alright, we'll get you all ready with a little TeamRocket Grunt starter kit, and of course your Rattata. Yes, right down the hallway, up the staircase, and then we'll have to go for a little spinny parkour. You might want to bring it back for that one. You can get a little nauseous on the first couple attempts. Yeah, here. Take this. You want to hold on to this. Trust me. It takes a while to kind of get used to all the spinning. Well, we have no time to lose, right? Our first mission is already waiting. Come on. A big thank you to my friend Random Bystander here, who lent his voice to Giovanni for this video. And of course, thank you to my sweetie Radio Pierce for sponsoring the costume. I appreciate all my channel members, Thy Heavenly, Liv Algier, Radio Pierce, and Metal Mugen. Thank you for your support.